This is day 2 of making $296 to pay my mortgage. Yesterday I worked 8 hours and made $120, which is definitely not enough. And today I'm at the Walmart parking lot, and Spark doesn't offer any bonuses, but Shipped offers $45 for completing 8 orders. But the thing is at 1 p.m. and I haven't seen any orders so far from Shipped. So let's drive and see if I will be able to make that money today.
While I'm doing these orders and trying to make money for my mortgage, I keep thinking about something. It feels like nothing in life is really stable anymore. I don't mean just gig work. I mean everything. Because for a long time, life used to feel much more predictable. People would choose a profession early on, build skills in that field, and stay there for decades. You could plan your life around that stability. A job wasn't just income, it was a foundation. You knew roughly what the next 10 or 20 years would look like. Maybe you would change companies once or twice, but you stayed within the same path. Work meant security, effort meant progress. And if you did the right things, got an education, work hard, stay consistent, there was a sense that your life would slowly move forward in a somewhat predictable way. But somewhere along the line, that feeling disappeared. And the strange thing is, most of us didn't even notice that it happened. So what actually changed? Well, a lot of things. Layoff used to be something rare, what happened during big crises. Now they feel almost routine. Entire departments disappear overnight. Companies move faster than ever. Mergers, restructuring, automation, outsourcing, everything shifts constantly. And professions themselves are changing too. Some jobs disappear completely. Others transform so quickly what the skills you learned just a few years ago suddenly feel outdated. The pace of change itself feels overwhelming. And the result is what careers don't look like straight lines anymore. They look more like fragments. And honestly, that's a little scary if you think about it. People switch industries, start over, relearn everything again and again. And the strange part is, even when you follow the same rules, what used to work, nothing really feels permanent anymore. Not jobs, not industries, sometimes not even entire career paths. So why does it feel like this now? A part of it is simply the speed of the modern economy. Everything moves faster, technology keeps accelerating, and businesses have to constantly adjust just to stay competitive. At the same time, the world is more connected than ever. Companies are competing globally, not just locally, which means jobs can move, change, or disappear much more quickly. Automation is also quietly reshaping a lot of industries, not always dramatically, but slowly replacing certain tasks. And then there is the cost of living. In many places, prices seem to be rising faster than wages. So even if someone is working hard and doing everything right, the financial pressure can still feel heavier than it used to be, and more people are carrying that pressure alone. And honestly, this is something I feel very personal right now. Even when we have jobs today, it doesn't always feel like real security anymore. Savings don't feel like protection the way they used to. Inflation slowly eats into them. So instead of planning long term, we end up consistently reacting to higher prices, reacting to unexpected expenses, reacting to changes in work. Sometimes it feels like we are all just trying to stay afloat week by week. In my case, I even went back to school and got a second degree, hoping it would give me stability again. But the whole world changed so fast that even that plan didn't really work the way I expected. And it makes me wonder, what does stability even mean anymore?
So I'm home, I'm done for today. I spent 7 hours driving and made only $92. The total for 2 days, a little bit over 200, but I received some tips overnight from yesterday orders. And I also received $60 on Monday from the last week. So grand total is a little bit over 300, and it means my mortgage is covered this time.